Hey everybody, and welcome to my 18 and 19 week pregnancy update. Once again, I'm just meshing 2 weeks together into one because I basically have felt the same in the past 2 weeks or so, so I thought I would just mesh it all into one video. So today I am 18 weeks and 7 days pregnant according to my app. I don't know if it's 18 weeks and 7 days pregnant or if it's 19 weeks and 1 day pregnant. That's really confusing to me, but anyway, my app says that I'm 18 weeks and 7 days. So as far as symptoms go, I have been feeling so great the past few days, and I don't want to jinx myself because I have a feeling that if I say that I feel really good, then I'm going to start to feel really crappy. But I've just had so much energy in the past week or so. I've been waking up early. I don't feel the need to nap during the day. I've been getting a good night's sleep, despite having to get up every few hours to go pee. But yeah, I feel really rested. I feel like I have all this energy and I'm getting a lot of things done, which is really, really good. I'm so happy. I think my body is finally getting used to being pregnant, thankfully. So I'm starting to feel like my normal self. My morning sickness, again, I don't want to jinx myself, is going away. I feel so good, like seriously. I have been taking Lactaid, which is a medication for morning sickness that my doctor prescribed to me way back when I first found out that I was pregnant, and I had super bad morning sickness for the longest time. So in the beginning, I was taking that medication 4 times a day to kind of alleviate some of the nauseousness and, you know, kind of help my appetite and allow me to eat without getting sick. And as the pregnancy went on further, I was only taking it once a day to kind of help my appetite in the evening, because that's when the morning sickness was getting to be the worst. And now I find myself, you know, forgetting to take the medication, and some days I don't even need it. Like, I feel totally fine. Yesterday I had it in the back of my mind, remember to take your pill, 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 and I completely forgot, and I didn't even realize it until dinner time. I'm like, oh, it's like dinner time, and usually if I don't take it, I'd be like throwing everything up, but I feel totally fine. So I'm hoping, I don't know if I'm just getting a break or what, but I have hoping that the morning sickness is going away, because I remember when I was pregnant with Madison, that it did go away around like 20-ish weeks or so, maybe a little bit later on. And I did get sick in like the end of the second and towards like the 3rd trimester, but it was very rare. So I'm hoping that the second pregnancy goes that way as well. Other than feeling totally great in the past few days, I have had serious back issues. Like, I've always had back pain, and when I'm pregnant, it just gets even worse. And especially if I'm sitting for too long, or if I'm like laying down in a certain position, or if I'm just in one position for too long, my back will start to ache. And it's not like an upper back issue, it's like lower back, like tailbone sort of area kind of issue, and it's not something that's easily fixable, especially when you're pregnant. So it's so painful to the point where I think, you know, if my back gives out, then I can like collapse and fall. That's how bad it is. And I'm thinking, I have an appointment with my doctor next Wednesday when I'm 20 weeks, so I'm going to ask her if she can recommend a prenatal chiropractor to go to, or even just like a prenatal massage or something to help alleviate some of that back pain and that back pressure, because seriously, I'm like scared that one day it's just gonna go out and I'm gonna fall and I'm gonna get hurt, or the baby's gonna get hurt, or something's gonna happen, and it's like freaking me out. So I really need to go and see somebody or talk to somebody about my back issues, because it's seriously, it's scary. So other than that, I have been feeling headaches. I know I said this in my last update, I think I mentioned in my last update, I've been feeling headaches. It like I said, it could be due to the weather change because it's now spring and everything is warming up, and that usually happens around springtime when I'm pregnant or not pregnant. I always get, you know, kind of like sinusy and headachy around this time of year, so I don't know if it's pregnancy related or not, but I have been kind of getting headaches every now and then. I've also been suffering from serious heartburn, which, you know, I was kind of expecting. I had really bad heartburn when I was pregnant with Madison, and I know that there's kind of like an old wives' tale, or whatever you call it, like a myth, saying that if you have heartburn during pregnancy, your baby will have lots of hair, and that was 100% true with Madison. I suffered from the worst heartburn ever, and she came out with like a full head of hair, and I'm kind of thinking that this baby's probably going to have a lot of hair too, which isn't surprising because I have a lot of hair. Zachary has a lot of hair, so yeah, so that's that. I've just been taking Tums to deal with the heartburn, and I also got a prescription for Lactaid from my doctor the last time I saw her, and I finally picked it up at Costco. And Lactaid is basically an enzyme to help digest lactose. I think it's lactose found in dairy products because I am lactose intolerant, and when I have, you know, things like cheese and yogurt and ice cream, I just get super bloated and indigestion and gassy and burpy, and it's just really uncomfortable and not pleasant. So every time I have something dairy, or every time I have you know, a meal with something dairy in it, then I have to take one of those Lactaid pills, and it just helps to digest, which is really, really good. I'm really thankful for that. Okay, so I also picked up, or I didn't pick it up, but I got a pregnancy pillow. Finally, I feel like for the past, I don't know, 5 or 6 weeks or so, I felt like I needed one, but I just didn't feel the need to have to purchase one, because I don't know how many more children I'm going to have. I don't know if this is going to be it, and you know, everything that I buy new might not be useful in the future. So anyway, my sister just had a baby in January, and she had a pregnancy pillow that was made by my older sister. So my younger sister had the baby in January, and she had a pregnancy pillow from my older sister who handmade it herself, if that makes sense. So anyway, she gave me the pregnancy pillow so I didn't have to purchase one, and I'm so thankful because it's totally helpful. I am so much more comfortable when I sleep, and I'm not, you know, hugging the blankets, kind of wrapping it around myself like I used to. So I'm just really thankful for my pregnancy pillow, which I finally have, and just really happy with it. So coming up next week, I'll be 20 weeks, and on May 7th we have our anatomy scan, so I'm super excited. We finally hopefully get to take home a picture of our baby, because I've had 2 ultrasounds since I've been pregnant, and I have not been given one picture. So a little bit upset about that, but I'm really happy that hopefully I'll be able to get a good profile picture, and we'll be able to see the baby a little bit more. Like I said in my last video, we're not finding out the gender until the baby's born, which I know is super boring, but it's just something that I want to do. So yeah, I'm just happy and looking forward to being able to see the baby, and being able to see, you know, an in-depth look at the baby's anatomy, and at, you know, how he or she is developing. And I'm happy that Zachary will be able to come with me, because he's only seen the baby once, and that was at the ER, and it was only for like a split second. So yeah, we have our anatomy scan coming up next week. Also, I decided to revamp my channel a little bit. I know that all I've been doing up until now have been like pregnancy updates. Before I found out I was pregnant, I was doing trying to conceive updates, and those videos are, you know, they're nice and all, they're informative, and I like to watch them, but at the same time, I like to watch other types of videos too, like haul videos, day in the life videos, kind of tag videos. things like that. So I figured I would start to do those more often rather than just doing my weekly updates, because watching those kind of channels is something that I really enjoy. So I figured, why not start doing that myself? So I have a couple of ideas to come up in the next few weeks, like what's in my purse, baby buys, maternity buys, makeup for mommy, kind of like 5-minute makeup when you're trying to run out the door and your child is screaming and you know you're running late and stuff like that. So so yeah, I have a lot of great ideas coming up for new videos, kind of centered around being a mommy, being a pregnant lady, sort of like family life and things like that. So I'm really looking forward to doing those types of videos. Also, I just created a new Instagram specifically for this YouTube channel. So I'll have the link below if you want to go check that out. I'll be doing weekly belly shot updates, because I know I don't always do them in my videos. So if you want to go see that, I'll be doing weekly bump dates, which I guess is the term used on like YouTube and Instagram and whatnot. So if you want to, you can go check that out. I'll also be doing, I don't know, other pregnancy photos, whatever I feel like doing on that account. So like I said, Instagram, Charlie's Babies, link will be below if you want to go check it out. I think that's it. I guess I'll just do a really quick belly shot update right now. Okay, so yes, I am in my pajamas right now. I'm honestly not doing anything at all today besides cleaning and doing YouTube videos, so don't judge. This is my 19-week belly with the shirt on, and I'm definitely starting to round out, especially like down here. I am feeling like I'm getting pretty big, and I can really see it when I'm laying down. Like my uterus just stakes out, and it's so crazy. And Zachary can actually, he's starting to feel it now, which is really good. So that's, sorry about the light, I know it's kind of weird. And then with my shirt up, it's definitely rounding out. Oh, and you can see my stretch marks from when I was pregnant with Maddie. So that is 19-week belly bump. So that is it for my 18 and 19-week update. I have a feeling like I'm forgetting something, but it'll have to wait till next week, I guess. So yeah, next week's going to be really exciting. Look forward to that, and more mommy type videos other than pregnancy vlogs. So please subscribe if you haven't already, and thank you guys so much for watching. And if you do any sort of mommy pregnancy videos, then let me know in the comments below so I can come check out your channel. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.